moving on to Northwestern, the Friday night game. I'm excited for this one. Friday night's always fun. That's Parents' Weekend, if I'm not mistaken, here at USC.
Yes.
I'm going to call this one a win. How about we just say that? Because I think Preston Stone's a fine quarterback. I don't think Northwestern is a good team, though.
I'm going to agree with you. I don't think there's much discussion here. Yeah.
There's not much to talk about. The only thing good about Northwestern is their stadium, which I'm so super sad I didn't get to a game on the lakeside. That would be fun. But that's the only thing really they have going for them right now.
Yeah. And then moving ahead to another game that, might be pretty interesting.
Dare I say another trap game.
Yeah.
Kirk Ferentz is a good coach. He's been there for so long. He did slight Lincoln Riley, 2 years ago, right before USC joined the Big Ten. He's talking about how they play defense, but they didn't play offense back then. Mark Gronowski's not bad. The South Dakota State transfer, good. I'll say he's a good quarterback, actually. Of course, FCS to FBS, it is, and Big Ten for that matter, is a jump. It's another one I'm worried they could sleepwalk into.
I kind of agree with you. I mean, especially, the sort of nerves that could come with the thought of playing at Autzen the week after. And it's a short week, or it's a long week for them, right? It's a long week. I don't know.
One extra day.
I mean, but that can throw people off. I'm not saying it's going to help or hurt them, but it's just one thing to think about.
I think it's more rest.
I guess, but you sort of get in a rhythm. I feel like when you're a player. I don't know. I'm not a player, so I'm not gonna speculate too much. But I mean, you look at Iowa; they have a good amount of returners on their team. They don't have Caleb Johnson though, who one of the better running backs in this class. But it looks like they do have some good depth. Kamari Moulton, who had a pretty solid season as the backup last year. I think he's going to have a big role in this game. I mean, you can't really rely on Mark Gronowski to drive an offense in his first year. They're going to have to be versatile is what I'm saying. I think USC will win this, but I sort of agree with you. I think it's going to be a messy win. I think they win. I think it'll be a lower scoring game. I think it's going to be 25-15.
You're all with weird score predictions. Because 15 is a weird number to get to in football, too.
It is.
I guess it's not that weird, actually.
5 field goals.
Wow. That could be very Iowa. I guess it's just a touchdown and a 2-point.
That would be, yeah.
I guess it's not that weird, actually. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I think somewhere in the 24-14 range. It's like something similar to you. Yeah. I don't think that's ridiculous.
Big game in Oregon.
Yeah, I don't know how to speak positively about this. Oregon is definitely a depleted team, especially from the last 2 years the USC played them. I think they're worse 100% than last year and the year before. I don't know who Dante Moore is going to throw to. I don't necessarily trust him throwing the ball. I think they are a good coach team. I think Malachi Hughes is a good running back, the Tulane transfer.
Yes.
I think their defense is pretty good despite losing a couple guys. But they're playing in Eugene, a place USC hasn't won since 2011. I think that's right, 2011.
I think you're maybe right. It was like Cody Kessler or someone like that. I was barely alive at that point. But
barely alive?
I was 6 years old. I mean, you make a point, but they still have Gary Bryant Jr., former Trojan. They have DeCorian Moore, very highly touted freshman. They don't have Evan Stewart. Well, I mean, unless he has some crazy recovery, but I don't think he's going to play.
Got it.
Malik Benson, another transfer receiver. You know who they do have, though? Emmanuel Pregnon.
Oh, yeah.
He might be hard to stuff through. We know how good he is.
We talked about this a little off air. He really did screw USC.
He did.
Because it's the reason they're in this whole Wingfield predicament. They had to go into the portal, grab someone. Maybe they would have grabbed Wingfield regardless, but they had to grab someone. They have less depth. So,
yeah. And I mean, they didn't even get that guy. So the depth is really it's almost like losing two guys at that point. Two guys who have a lot of experience and have been good. That being said, I am a big fan of Mekhi Hughes. He had a very good year last year to come in and have to back up what Tyjae Spears did at Tulane. He did a very good job filling in those shoes. But you make a good point. Like it's Autzen Stadium. It's an Oregon team that feels on paper a lot. I'd say significantly worse on offense than last year. I mean, Jordan James, Tez Johnson, Dylan Gabriel for what he's worth. But the defense this year, though, is going to be very good. Like undeniably a top 3 unit in the country in terms of D-line, probably. I don't know about the secondary. I mean, a lot of that.
They got the Purdue transfer, Dylan Diamond.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him as well. But a lot of that, but my point, though, is a lot of that D-line success hinges on Bear Alexander, too.
Ugh, don't care. Do not care. Don't care about that at all.
Well,
not overly concerned about Bear Alexander.
I'm not either, but I'm saying trust me, I'm not either, but I'm saying a lot of the hype around this Oregon D-line has been, oh, look, they got transfers. So, I mean, if it is fraudulent, that'll be huge for USC. What's your sort of score prediction for a game like this?
34-21 Oregon.
That's fair. That's kind of similar to last time they played at Autzen.
Something around. What was it? They lost by 9. I remember it because they went for 2.
Yeah.
I know it's the statistically smart play, but it frustrated me. I was at that game.
It was. I was also at that game. It was high scoring. I don't know. I want to sort of agree with you there. I think it'll be one of those games where Oregon takes a very significant early lead. Like they're up like 17-0. USC will crawl back a bit in the second half, but it's going to not be enough. So
exactly what they did when Caleb Williams was there.
Literally exactly what they did last time.
Yeah.
I could see it being like that. Yep.